When a man starts pulling away, your first instinct might be to chase him. You want answers, you want clarity, you want to know why everything changed. But the truth is, the moment you start begging for his attention, you've already handed over your power. A man doesn't respect desperation, he respects value. When you stand still, silent, confident, that's when he starts to feel your absence. That's when he starts wondering what went wrong. Because silence speaks louder than any argument. You don't have to block him. You don't have to chase him. You don't even have to explain yourself. All you have to do is shift your focus. The moment you turn your energy back to you, your peace, your goals, your self-worth, everything changes. Because the person who wins is not the one who reacts, but the one who controls their emotions. When he sees that his distance doesn't break you, when he realizes you're still smiling, still growing, still shining, he will either rise to meet your level or fall off completely. Let him wonder why you're not begging. Let him question why you're not reaching out. The mystery of your strength will speak for you. Remember, a queen never chases the crown. She already wears it. You have to understand something deep. When a man starts pulling away, when his texts slow down, when his calls stop coming, it's not always about you. It's often about him testing your energy. Men test silently. They want to see how much control they have, how much you'll bend, how much you'll chase. The moment you react emotionally, you confirm his power. But when you remain calm, unbothered, centered in your worth, that's when he realizes he can't shake you. And that right there is when the dynamic shifts. You don't have to block him. Blocking him gives him confirmation that he got to you. It tells him he's in your head. Instead, do something far more powerful. Detach. Detachment is not coldness, it's strength. It's choosing peace over chaos. It's knowing that your value doesn't rise or fall based on who texts or ignores you. The world will always test people who are close to breakthroughs. Maybe this man was just the test. Maybe his silence was the universe asking, do you really know your worth? Or do you need someone to remind you? When you stop chasing him, something changes inside you. You begin to see the difference between love and attention. Attention is temporary. It feeds your ego. Love, on the other hand, feeds your soul. And you can't force love from someone who doesn't know how to give it. That's why you must learn to sit in your silence, not as punishment, but as protection. You're protecting your energy from being drained by someone who doesn't value it. You see, a man can't connect to a woman who's lost in her emotions. He connects to a woman who's grounded, who's in control of herself. Because confidence is magnetic. It's not loud, it's not needy, it's quiet, calm, and unshakable. When you stay still in your strength, he'll notice. He'll start to wonder why you didn't react, why you didn't fight, why you didn't chase. He'll scroll through your social media trying to see if you moved on. And when he sees that glow, that peace, that's when regret starts creeping in. You don't win by proving your worth to a man. You win by never needing to prove it. You win by knowing that the right man won't put you in a position where you have to beg for basic attention. You win by walking away from anything that costs your peace. Because peace is expensive, and you've already paid enough in tears, confusion, and waiting for someone who didn't see what was right in front of him. Don't beg for closure. Closure isn't something he gives you with words. It's something you give yourself with acceptance. The moment you accept that you deserve more, you've already closed that chapter. Don't wait for his explanation. It won't heal you. His silence already told you everything you needed to know. He's not ready. He's not aligned. And maybe he's not meant for you. But that doesn't mean you stop believing in love. It means you stop settling for fragments of it. When you shift your focus from him to you, your energy changes. Suddenly your days are filled with things that make you happy again. You start going to the gym, reading that book, spending time with people who lift you up. You laugh again, not because he came back, but because you came back to yourself. You remember the woman you were before him, the one who dreamed, who smiled for no reason, who believed that her love was a gift, not a burden. That's the woman he first noticed, and that's the woman he'll miss the moment you stop chasing him. Here's the truth. When a woman moves with peace, men panic. When you stop arguing, stop checking your phone, stop over-explaining, that's when his mind starts spinning. He'll replay every conversation, every moment, wondering what changed. And what changed is simple. You did. You learned that love should never cost your self-respect. You realize that being chosen once doesn't mean you'll always be prioritized. You saw that sometimes the most powerful move you can make is no move at all. There's power in patience. There's strength in silence. You don't have to react to every shift in his energy. You just have to observe. Watch how he moves and then move accordingly. If he wants space, give it to him. But don't wait in the doorway for him to return. Walk into your own world. Fill it with beauty, growth, purpose. Because when a woman glows from within, no man can ignore that. Even if he leaves, he'll always feel your energy long after you're gone. And if he does come back, don't rush to open the door. Watch how he shows up. Does he come with changed words or changed behavior? Because the difference between a man who misses you and a man who values you is consistency. Missing you is a feeling. Valuing you is a choice. Don't let emotions make you forget your standards. The right man won't require you to lower them. He'll rise to meet them. Sometimes the reason he's distant isn't that he doesn't care. It's that he's not ready for the kind of love you bring. Some men confuse peace with boredom because they've never known calm love. Don't dull your light for someone still adjusting to the brightness. Be yourself fully, boldly, unapologetically. Because the woman who stands in her worth doesn't chase, doesn't beg, doesn't compete, she attracts. You have to remember this. Your silence is your power. Your peace is your answer, and your growth is your revenge. The best thing you can do after someone pulls away is to upgrade every part of your life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. When you heal, when you glow, when you walk past them with calm eyes and a peaceful smile, that's the moment he realizes he lost something real. But by then, it won't matter anymore because you'll be too busy living a life that no longer revolves around who stayed or who left. Don't block him out of anger, block him out of peace if you must, but never as a reaction. Don't beg for love, commanded by knowing your value. Don't chase a man, attract him by being aligned with who you truly are. The energy you give to yourself will always return multiplied. Life has a way of bringing the right people back when you're ready, but sometimes it removes the wrong ones so you can finally see yourself clearly. You were never too emotional, too loving, or too much. You just gave the right energy to the wrong person. Now it's time to give that energy back to you. So don't block him. Don't chase him. Just evolve. Let your silence do the talking. Let your growth send the message. And when he finally realizes what he lost, when he reaches out with those hey texts and late night calls, remember, you're no longer the same woman who would have answered immediately. You've grown, you've learned, you've leveled up, and that more than anything is your victory.